Alejandro writes us, what is your prediction of fitness and strength and conditioning in the future? I think it's going to get stupider and stupider and stupider. And reasonable voices are going to get drowned out by the Instagram overnight millionaires and the bimbos and the plastic surgeries and the outright fraud and lying. Absolutely no difference, in other words, than what we've had the last 50 years. Um, I think I think it's nice to see with kettlebells coming back, with programs like Easy Strength, people starting to listen again to, okay, let's quit talking about bodybuilding constantly. Let's talk about getting strong. Um, a guy like Tim Anderson, instead of talking about all this, let's just get, let's just move better, feel better. If like his great line, it feels good to feel good. So that's what I want you to do, but I'm not pretty enough to sell. Those, remember those ads they had on Sunday morning about, and everybody was so enthusiastic about the program. Jeepers, I did this, and they hire these models to say they did the program, and we all now know they lied. Okay, but it's the follow-up I want you to know. Do you think that individual sessions will slowly become rare and most of the work will be done online? Online, it's kind of already happened because of COVID. But I think a personal trainer who just does individual sessions, and this comes right from my good friend Tom Plummer, I think you're crazy. How many hours in a day can you? Even if you charge $1,000 an hour, I mean, that means if you want to increase, it means you have to add more hours to your day, and that's just crazy. I always thought group sessions were better. I love training in groups. I train one-on-one sometimes. I've done it as a coach. And it's fine. It's, like if we're out throwing the discus or something like that, that's one thing. But what you'll notice is that when you do things in a group setting, that everybody learns from everybody. So if you have 40 athletes in the room at once, you have 40 people learning from the mistakes of the other 39. And that's what I think. Will we be on totally online? There's a downside to it. I mean, I see those massive mirrors and TV sets that you put up on a wall with the equipment in there. My God, we know that the average use of a treadmill is 7.2 times. No one uses them. We know that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a piece of electronics that's huge, that's got the equipment stored in it. It's electronic, it's electronic, it's electronic. I just don't see how that's going to work very long. So fitness online, yeah, I think so. I think a lot of it will be there. And then in group settings, of course, as you know, I'm a huge believer in something called an intentional community. And for me, that's been my hope for a long time, that people will gather together. Interesting, as I'm saying this, I just spent the last 3 days, probably average 5 to 12 hours a day helping my neighbors. We had a massive, bizarre tornado, windstorm, something hit our neighborhood. Some of the houses in my neighborhood, as I'm talking right now, are uninhabitable because of trees. We lost power for a long time. So I've just spent the last couple days with my neighbors cleaning up each other's yards and taking things to the green waste dump we have here in beautiful Murray, Utah, and shoveling and raking and chopping and sawing and carrying. And we all did it. I think we clean up our neighborhood probably 15 times faster than the professionals could, because it's an intentional community. We all came together to help each other. And I think for your fitness and health goals, coming together with people who have the same concepts is a better way to go. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you.